They call this place The Rock. M.M. Roberts Stadium in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in Week 3. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the Southern Miss Golden Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, I caught up with the Golden Eagles head coach. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. UCONN will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. Coming out with it, it's Little. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will get the football first. And they're trusting this transfer senior quarterback to get things going. They were all over him for the entire game last time out. 3 sacks and a couple of picks. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Sanders. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
The Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Hampton.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Give all the credit to the offensive line right there. Defense was playing a big zone coverage, and it's going to take these receivers time to find the open spot in the middle of the field. So the offensive line, especially the tackles on the outside, really good job giving the quarterback a place to step up into, hold the ball, and then find his open receiver to get a big first down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. He's looking downfield to throw. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Now on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. On the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Might have a chance. They bring him down, the option run to perfection, and it will move the chains.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
They'll run the option. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
UCONN comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. He's going for the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, UCONN.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Here comes the option. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8.
When you go option down here on the goal line, the ball can be basically 3 places almost simultaneously. Very, very difficult play to stop in a 2-point situation, and the offense comes away with 2.
He'll bring it out. It's Little. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle with Saunders. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dalton. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That's caught. It's Sanders. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hampton. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run the option. The keeper on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Huskies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This option play puts so much stress on a defense because if the pitch guy ends up getting the football, there's usually only one defender left to make the tackle. If that guy doesn't get him down, he's gone. And that's what you just saw in that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and UCONN has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Pulls it on the option. And he'll be hit immediately, no gain on the play. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Hampton. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's into the open down the middle. The tag. Touchdown, Southern Miss. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off play action. He uncorks one deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. Looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Hampton. Release to the back. Gets open down the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They get to the line quickly.
And how about the creativity by the offense? You split your running back all the way out wide.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
But when it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dalton. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. They'll try to get the corner here on the jet sweep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Running inside, it's Briggs. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 26, it's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Goes to the option. Keeps it on first down. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him.
There's some room. Makes it past the marker. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The option look. Quarterback keep. Turning it on. Touchdown, Huskies. Excellent pass by the back on the option. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Motion from the back. He's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. Here he comes with the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. To the air, it's Hampton. Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely...
He's got it way down the field. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. Dead center perfect. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 9 team, the LSU Tigers. And it's Ole Miss, looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is. Back now to your game in Hattiesburg. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Rock.
Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coach Candle told me at the half, he told me that this running back has done okay in the first half, but not great. They say he's continuing to make some young mistakes, which is understandable. First start of his career, but they have got to do a better job in the second half if they expect to continue to win this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
On the option. Keeps it on the option. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays. Aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got him in a situation where...
There he goes to the left. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. Great job by the back on the option.
That's why I love this offense running this option play, because if this running back gets the ball on the perimeter in space, he is so deadly and he's lethal. And he showed you right there. This guy's got a lot of tools.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll send the back in motion. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points came courtesy of that 80-yard run to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Briggs. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off the play fake. Snagged out of the air. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Now they'll run the draw. Runs through the tackle. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. On the option. Keeps it himself. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Got enough for the first. Here's a little room there. Touchdown, UCONN! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run on the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. Coming out with it, it's Little. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Man, he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time, it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. At the 35, he's got room. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Catch in the middle, it's Saunders. At the 20, he's got space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Leaves it with the running back. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it on the option. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Hey, you know what's really easy? It's easy to say, hey, quarterback, run out there, pitch off of that guy, and now your running back gets to go play one-on-one with somebody else. It's got to all work timing-wise, and the defense did a great job flying up, nowhere to go, make the play, make a quick decision, and you get the fumble and recover it in the backfield.
The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw it. You're down by a lot here in the second half. Third quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Hampton. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The quick out. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Connecticut sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
I like the play call offensively. I know they lost yards on that one, but you want to try to get this running back the ball in different ways, right? Handing it off, getting him out in the route tree, trying to sneak in some screen passes too.
Now the pitch. Got enough for the 1st. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Looking for a man, it's Osborne. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That holding call backs them up 10. It's now 1st and 20. Here comes the option. The pitch. Got room. Maybe some room here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. The 30. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Defense wants to bring the heat. Back to throw, it's Hampton. He's got him. At the 35, he's loose. Running free, getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Unleashes one. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. To throw it on target, and that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Now on 2nd and goal. Pushes toward the goal line, and there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Golden Eagles! Into the end zone for 6. He'll try to tack on 1 more.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game, but defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly roll.
Here on the Connecticut sideline, there is so much enthusiasm on the sideline right now. This running back has been brilliant today. Over 200 yards rushing, and he continues to run strong. The coaches told us he gets stronger as the game goes on. We'll see how much longer they keep him out there. With a big lead, he has been brilliant so far today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly, he'll pitch it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. There's a crease. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. On the option. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The option look. Now the toss. Touchdown, Huskies! Great job by the back on the option. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To throw, it's Hampton. Bringing the heat. Here's a throw downfield late. Another incompletion on 3rd down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Huskies sideline, as we told you before the game, this freshman running back in his first start had a huge opportunity today, and he has delivered. Late in this ballgame, you have seen the productivity he's had, and he continues to grind out here. Every time he gets the ball, he's made something special happen. Continues to drive hard in his...
There he goes! And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the 1st down.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the fourth quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
They're going to ride this running back. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. To the ground with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He'll pitch it. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Huskies! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. On the option, he'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
UCONN 65, Southern Mississippi 38. Number 47, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Briggs. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Hampton. He wants a big play here late. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play to pad the stats. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.